College football is changing, and 2025 is proof that the old order isn't what it used to be. For decades, we've watched the same powerhouses, Ohio State, Alabama, Michigan, Notre Dame, Texas, dominate the sport. But this season, new names are rising to the top. Parity has taken over, driven by the transfer portal, nil deals, and the evolving college landscape. The new faces of college football? Vanderbilt, Indiana, Georgia Tech, and Virginia. Vanderbilt is 6-1 for the first time since 1950 after a stunning win over LSU. Georgia Tech is 7-0 for the first time since 1966 and on track for an ACC championship run. Indiana, led by Curt Cignetti, has won 19 of its last 20 games and looks like a legitimate playoff contender. Even Virginia has already surpassed last season's win total with 6 victories and a growing sense of belief. Week 8 reminded everyone how unpredictable this season has become. Number 1 Miami fell apart against Louisville after quarterback Carson Beck threw 4 interceptions. Minnesota upset Nebraska, and former Penn State coach James Franklin made headlines again, this time interviewing on College Game Day after his firing. Across the board, for previously unbeaten teams, Ole Miss, UNLV, Memphis, and Texas Tech all took their first losses. Notre Dame crushed USC, while Texas A&M and Georgia Tech both survived tight road battles to stay unbeaten. At the top, Ohio State continues to look like a machine, rolling past Wisconsin 34-0 behind a nearly flawless game from quarterback Julian Sayin. Indiana stayed hot, cruising past Michigan State 38-13. Alabama, after a rocky start to the year, has found its groove with a dominant win over Tennessee, powered by a 99-yard pick-six before halftime. Georgia bounced back with a thrilling 43-35 win over Ole Miss in a shootout led by quarterback Gunnar Stockton's 4 touchdown passes. Oregon vented its frustration from last week's loss with a 56-10 demolition of Rutgers. And Louisville, now firmly in the national spotlight, knocked off Miami to keep its playoff hopes alive. Then there's Vanderbilt, the ultimate underdog story. Quarterback Diego Pavia led the Commodores to a 31-24 victory over LSU, combining poise, power, and leadership in one of the season's best performances. Georgia Tech, meanwhile, continues its perfect run, with Haynes King putting up another gritty effort to keep the Yellow Jackets' dream alive. This season, it's no longer just about the Blue Bloods. It's about the believers, teams rewriting their program's legacies one win at a time. The 2025 college football landscape is wide open, unpredictable, and absolutely thrilling.